Have you ever met someone who seems interested in everything? Not just one hobby, one career, or one passion, but a dozen at the same time. One day, they're learning a new language. The next, they're exploring photography. Then they're studying business strategy, reading psychology books, and planning a fitness routine. All at once. It can seem chaotic, maybe even unfocused. But today, we're going to explore what it really means to have too many interests, why it happens, the challenges it brings, and why. If approached consciously, it can actually be a strength. The nature of curiosity. People with many interests share one common trait. Curiosity. It's a deep, restless curiosity about the world. A desire to understand, create, and explore. For some, this manifests as an endless list of hobbies. For others, it's constant learning and experimentation. It's not about attention deficit. It's about seeking new perspectives, new challenges, and new growth. The excitement of new beginnings. Every new interest begins with excitement. You dive in wholeheartedly. You read everything, practice diligently, and imagine the possibilities. There's a kind of magic in that initial stage. Your brain lights up with motivation, and time seems to expand. You feel alive. This stage is intoxicating, and it's the reason many people begin countless projects over their lifetime. The challenge of sustained focus. The challenge arises when the initial excitement fades. The newness wears off, progress slows, and attention shifts elsewhere. Many people with multiple interests experience guilt or frustration. They feel as though they failed because projects remain unfinished or goals are postponed. But this is a misconception. Multidimensional people aren't failing. They're exploring, experimenting, and building a diverse skill set that may not be immediately obvious. Societal pressure. Society often values specialization. Pick one thing, we're told. Focus on your career. Commit fully. For someone with many interests, this pressure can feel stifling. It can create inner conflict, the desire to explore versus the expectation to specialize. Yet history shows us that some of the most remarkable thinkers and creators were polymaths, people who embraced multiple interests and connected ideas across disciplines. The value of multidimensionality. Having many interests is not a weakness. In fact, it can be a profound strength. It encourages creativity and innovation. It helps you see connections others might miss. It builds adaptability and resilience. Leonardo da Vinci, Benjamin Franklin, and Marie Curie didn't limit themselves to one field, and their curiosity is what allowed them to make lasting contributions. Finding balance. The key is balance. Not every interest needs to be pursued at once, and not every project needs to be completed immediately. Prioritize interests that align with current goals. Allocate time consciously, without guilt. Accept that exploration is valuable, even when it doesn't lead to mastery. By doing this, curiosity becomes intentional rather than overwhelming. For those who feel overwhelmed by their own interests, 1. Keep a journal of projects and ideas. Writing them down prevents mental clutter. 2. Create focus periods for certain interests. For example, 1 month for learning photography, another for coding. 3. Accept that some hobbies will remain personal passions, not public achievements. These strategies transform curiosity from chaos into a structured path of growth. Well, having too many interests is not a flaw. It is a reflection of a curious mind, a desire to grow, and an engagement with the world. It may seem chaotic, and it may challenge conventional expectations, but if approached consciously, it is a source of creativity, resilience, and fulfillment. So, if you feel pulled in many directions, remember, exploration is not failure. It is potential, and it can lead to a life that is rich, diverse, and deeply rewarding. If this resonated with you, I encourage you to reflect on your own interests. Which ones bring you energy? Which can wait for another season? Curiosity is not a problem. It's a gift, and how you guide it can define the life you create.